Hello. Hi, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Just curious. I just need a yes or no, please. Oh no, if you can't hear me, this will be terrible. It says my mic is working. Hi, girls. Hi, Terry. All right, I just need a positive, a yay or a nay if I can be heard. Oh, you can hear me? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Is the background music too loud? I hope not. Okay. So I made just a mini docket here. I'm going to move the microphone closer to me because I want to make sure I'm heard. I want to address several things. When I say people over yon, I mean popcorn, I mean Jughead, I mean Emerald, I mean Hogettes, I mean Cassie, I mean all the peoples. Okay. Oh, you can't hear me? Wait a minute, you can't hear me, Curls? Oh shit. Ah, no, what happened? No. Kitsu. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is off to a bad start. Oh, okay. I just got fully fucking derailed. Derailed to my own stream. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, it's like, okay, a little bit of brevity is good. Yeah, I don't think I have people blocked. We're running, I think there is literally a 40-second delay between what I say and what's seen. So there's that. So I want to address some things. And, oh yeah, I'm going to throw in Bliss Chris and JJ and Cindy into the mix because a lot of things were said. And for people who claim they want proof and receipts, they look for fuck all. They jump in on what they hear instead of looking for facts. So I just want to, I'm hoping I'll remember to touch on it. Let me try to write it down. If I had a pen, you know me, I'm disorganized AF. Okay. We're going to talk about the, oh, what the hell did they say? Oh my God, hold on. I know I wanted to address them. Kitty, that's my cat going bananas. Banana cream pie, okay. What were they saying about me that I wanted to, maybe it'll come to me and it'll just be addressed as it is. Oh yeah, the address thing. The address. That wasn't JJ, that was Cindy and or Bliss Chris stating it, so it'll go to whoever. Okay. The first thing I want to do is address, I had to do this a few years ago. There's a video on my channel called, Hi, my name's Chicago, not Tira Nicole. For those of you that were around years ago and remember that, There is a problem in this community where people don't take individuality. They lump everyone together because they're afraid to use names. Okay? So they lump together everybody. They switch narratives, which makes it believable because they'll hear one thing about one person, and that easy for people who manipulate popcorn. It's very easy to switch the names out. Okay. So for all of you brain trust stupid motherfuckers out there, and I'm talking to you, Jughead, you Mad Nutter, you Popcorn, and your following, Cassie, Emerald, whoever else is on the fucking bandwagon here. Okay. My name is Lynn. Okay. Lynn, Lynn. That's what I go by, Lynn or Chicago. I've done it for 13 motherfucking years. I never said I'm being doxxed with my first name, you retards. Okay? B feels that way. My legal government name was said by Popcorn. My address, my home address was said by fucking Popcorn. My city and state were said by Popcorn. Where I used to work was said by Popcorn. That bitch is lucky because the first time she did it, it was before that new law in Illinois enacted in 2024. Okay? I can't go after her legally for anything for those things. But every time she doxed me in 2024, and it came out of her mouth, not Jugs. She cannot blame Jugs. She is not going to fucking get Jugs to die on that hill and take that grenade because it was her, and it's recorded. Okay? All of the things that you say, you have no proof on. Okay? The threats that you have done are still there. You had your husband threaten me, you pussy ass bitch. I never said fuck all about your husband. Never. You're psychotic when you think that running with scissors and all those other fucking people are us. It's not. It's not. Clearly, you know what? I'm going to tell you what prompted this. Okay? I'm going to tell you what prompted this. I've talked about this several times, and I couldn't understand why. Why was Popcorn sticking with her story that my husband was called a pedophile and a groomer? And I'm thinking, I never called him a pedophile or a groomer. That didn't happen. I did use those wrong words on her, and they are the wrong words, and I will explain why I use them. And the thing is, all of y'all here and all y'all in the chat that fucking know me from the other side from back in the day, you know I don't say things unless I have a reason to say them. You all know that. Cindy, JJ. You guys know I have a reason. But you're jumped on a train and you're backing. I'm sitting back and laughing at you all. Just like I did when Popcorn announced that I was a pharmacist. I've never said that. There's no proof of me saying that because it's never been said. Popcorn decided I was a pharmacist when she tried to blackmail me. And it went to the tune of when she was blackmailing me and Dean, Housewife's husband. She sent a letter to CVS Caremark Corporate and said, you have a pharmacist named Lynette who's been doing this, that, the other on the internet. I'm paraphrasing. I'm not doxing myself. I'm paraphrasing exactly what Popcorn said. She tried to get a pharmacist that was employed by there named Lynette fired. That pharmacist wasn't me. I clearly say it. Listen to my English. Listen to my words comprehension. She tried to get a pharmacist named Lynette fired. I was a certified pharmacy tech. I go under Lynn. Okay? She didn't try to get me fired. She thought she was getting me fired. That's her ignorance. That's her jumping the gun. There is nowhere online that you will see that I've said I'm a pharmacist. You know why? Because I'm stupid. I know my limits with education. It was hard enough keeping up with the certification to be a certified pharmacy tech. Stolen valor is not a fucking thing I ever did, today, tomorrow, yesterday, a year ago, 10 years in the future. Not my game. Gabish? You made it up. You started that rumor. Your dumbass did that. You jumped the gun and you made everybody think I'm a pharmacist. So we sat back and laughed at you. We laughed. And all the little sheep that followed, we laughed at how stupid, uneducated, and ignorant you are. I wasn't going to correct you. I enjoyed laughing at you because you're so stupid. It was a good laugh. You spread a rumor that I was smarter than I am. You spread a rumor that I had more education than I do. You did that, Popcorn. You. Nowhere was it ever said. So you're an idiot. But again, these things happened in 2023. I can't hold you liable or go after you for the blackmail that you tried to pull on me. But you're teaching Jughead very well because she's following exactly what you said to do. She's following it 100%. 100 fucking percent. She's following you just like a good friend. You're taking advantage of her. That's my opinion. It's fucking ridiculous. So you named me a pharmacist. You're very good at bringing up I did something bad to Marissa. Why don't you tell everybody what it was you did to Marissa? Because I'm going to. You said that her child was autistic because she drank and did drugs. Maybe not drank, but she did drugs and she caused it. You were heinous and disgusting and bringing children into it. Who brings the children? You bitch. You do that. You were so vile in all the things you accused Marissa of. The abuse, the broken arm, that she did all these things. That was you. I hope Marissa did not take your apology. I hope she didn't. I hope she just placated you and said yes, and she's waiting on your downfall. I would. You know why? Because you deserve all karma coming to you. I don't think you understand what a fucking griefer you have turned to be. You claim you just joined the internet a year ago, year and a half now. You find someone named Scott and automatically you start harassing Sarah. I'm not bringing Sarah into this because she's gone and she has nothing to do with anything that's been going on now. But you walked into the internet as a fucking griefer. Oh, I'm going to fund harassing people. What does that say about your, to me, it says I'm miserable in my real life and I'm going to share that misery with the internet. I have too much time on my hands. So I'm just going to be a piece of filth and garbage on the internet. Oh, Shelby, this is, bringing real life. They went after Lauren. They went after Lolo. And so I'm going to play a couple of things. And just get this out, okay? I never, 2 months ago, Popcorn did a live and claimed that her husband was asked to come online. That her husband, we asked her husband, we wanted to confront him and call him names, okay? This is the impression he was under because these are his words and I can play them. I don't want to play. If somebody asks afterwards, but it's that the videos are under Popcorn's shit, okay? So I never called her husband a pedo or a groomer or said he did anything to his grandchildren. That's not what was said, okay? In my eyes, he was a victim. So why the fuck would I say that he was victimizing people? It makes no sense because it was never said. Out of her own mouth, she's 16 and a half with a baby, had a relationship, whatever happened, she had a baby. She meets her husband who's 13. Very clear about that. She says, I've been with my husband for 37 years. It's math. She changes it around very nice to say, oh, I was ninth grade cheerleader and you were the varsity football player. No, bitch. You were 17 and a half. You're 16 and a half. He was 13. You had a baby. Stop calling me. You had a baby. You were worldly. If my daughter was 16 and a half and had already had a baby, however it may have come out, okay? And at 17, she tells me, oh, I'm dating a boy who's 14. All of you mothers out there that condone that, you're weird. In my life and my morality, I say, I would not let my 13 and a half-year-old son, date a woman who is pregnant, not pregnant, scratch that, has a full-on child. Looking at that, okay, that woman has baggage. Your child is 13 and a half years old. No, as a mother, there would be no relationship because that child is a minor living under my roof. And fuck no. Take your baby, go away from my son. And that your parents knew about it, was okay with it. These are your words coming back. You met. You've been with him 37 years. You're 55, turning 56. It is math. It is math. So when he was 14 and you were 18, he's still a minor. You are not. He's 15 years old. 15, sophomore. And you're 19. He's 16 years old. Junior. You're 20 years old. He's 17. You are 21. Can go to the bars. Does anyone see anything wrong with that? Because that's what it was. That was the age it was happening. All right, whoever's in Virginia spamming my phone, fuck all the way off, okay? Stop it. Just fucking stop. So, I understand you had a baby with him when he was 19. You waited till it was legal. Okay, so you had your first baby at 19. Okay, knocked up at 18 when he was 18. That's good. But you can't say you were together as a couple having relations and, oh, all we do is hold hands. Yes, we are all stupid. Oh, this woman Popcorn. I'm offering money to anyone who can give me her name and address, Shelby. That's not illegal to do. She thinks it's illegal to do that, and it's really not. People need holiday money. I need some information. Yeah. There's that. So you told your husband many things, and everyone's children are off off limits. So this is, I believe you started in on my child before this, but let's hear it. And these are things I'm going to play that I fucking want proof on, because this is what I can sue you for. These are the damages that you are doing to me. Telling people I'm a Nazi. I'm an Aryan. You know I can sue you for defamation of character. You're putting my life in jeopardy because you also gave out my address. Oh, what I want to say to Cindy, I don't know who said it. It was either Cindy or it was Chris. One of them said, oh, Popcorn even gave out her address. She's not trying to hide. You dumb tits. It was my address she gave out. Cindy, I sent you makeup. You know my fucking address. When Popcorn gave that address out, it was mine. It was my address. Okay? So before you open your mouth and sound so stupid, please watch things and understand them. Popcorn never gave her fucking address. That was my address. So let's hear one of the first times she went after my daughter and brought my child into this.
Just I wanna,
Listen.
Make sure that there's no misunderstandings because, Shelly tries to backpedal, but her legs are so fat, she goes far. So don't worry about that.
Can you guys hear this?
How math works, babe. So I try to explain math, to the one I told you likes to take rugs. And she constantly pops rugs all day, and then she like all day. When I didn't know she's on rainbow water. Yeah, so
Age has nothing to do with it. Age is just a number. I'm the one that takes drugs all day and drinks. Mm-hmm. Age is just a number. He fell in love with her for love. Okay. I love younger people, and they love me.
Judge, but she's just trying to pick them up online when she's playing. Yeah.
So that was an insult, saying that
do a little math tonight.
I look for children. Here she goes. Listen.
When you were 13.
I met you when I was 13.
Yep. And she doesn't. So let's just play a little game, babe. You ready for a game? Want to play a game?
Sure.
All right. I'm in 9th grade. We can put on the outfits later. We'll just do this for now. I'm in 9th grade, and I'm a naughty little cheerleader at the high school.
But it was her husband in 9th grade.
In high school, and you're the jock on the team.
And she was the one in high school with the child.
Scandalous. So I'm only 14, but you're 17.
He was 13, 4 years.
You're a couple of years older than me. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't talk to you till you're an adult, and then it becomes an absolute situation, right? So we can't date no more. You see, that's how these momos think it works. They think because we met when you were 13 that we were sleeping together. Yep, right?
That's not even how it went down.
Yeah, I know, right?
How it went down is what me and Pop knows how it went down. For those that are interested, I really don't kiss and tell.
You don't kiss and tell.
Pop might, but I don't. That's my secret. Nobody else's.
His secret, no one else's.
Mm-hmm. That's not a date. More way after I was 13.
Just for the people who can't add, we had a first child when he was 19.
Yes.
Yes, you had a child at 19 because he was legal then. Yes.
And when we got married, she was correct about me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're just jealous. I mean, it's gonna suck to be a lonely old hag who has to, take rugs and drink all day.
This is me.
And her husband Nick. I don't know if I've ever told you about Nick.
Going after my husband.
Like one of those old dudes, like with the pock marks in his face and stuff. Like the ones where they might have had chicken pox or scurvy when they were kids, like that.
Yep.
And he looks like that. He's kind of like that guy that was on Goodfellas, the one with all the pock marks in his face. That's what her husband looks like.
You should be worried because he is that dangerous.
Their soul, I really do. And I mean, you've seen. I'm gonna try not to throw up. You see Mike, Shelly's husband.
Oh yeah, I've seen the both of them. And I mean, to me, the perfect footage.
All right, I'm gonna stop. Is it too fast? Because I will have to upload it to the computer somehow. I have this on my phone and I taped it at double speed. Can you guys understand what they're saying? Yes or no, please. What's really important is what she said about my daughter. And Shelby, you have to calm down when you hear it. I'll get right to the part about Lauren. I thought I was at the part about Lauren.
Again, I have, graciously obtained this kick-ass desk here, to which I have to pay a fee for later. Winky, winky.
Winky, winky, disgusting bitch. I know
she
it's.
said use a pee and touch that kids. Just because I want to,
Okay, hold on one second. One second.
Misunderstandings because Shelly tries to backpedal, but her legs are so fat she goes far. So don't worry about that. And they're all confused. So we can't date no more.
Hold on.
And I mean,
hold on one second. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try not to throw up. You see Mike, Shelly's husband. Oh yeah.
I'll transcribe. You know what I do? I'll transcribe it and pause it. Right, this is just a verbal assault on Shelly and her husband. Too fat. They're stupid. Yeah, if he's an EMT, I'm president of the United States.
Hoggets, I think honestly she surpassed Tierra last night. If that was her goal, she might have done it.
There's Hoggets supporting her.
Can you imagine them? Well, I don't want to make you sick, babes, but can you imagine sexy time between them two?
Can you imagine sexy time? Okay.
I don't even want to.
Yeah, I know you got a weak stomach.
I don't have an
I
answer.
don't think you want my car yet. Who's on top? Who's on the bottom?
Who's on the top? Who's on the bottom? Who matters?
Because of the weight of the other.
Who
I
cares?
agree with you on that. I want you too.
Oh, we have to clear something up for Shitty too, because
Shitty is me.
they're worried about my hips and back.
You know what? I'm going to go to the original video instead of what I clipped. And that way I can do it slow. I really apologize that I didn't. I'm sorry. I forgot. Yeah, Terry. But yeah. But she's already taken shots at my husband. She's insulted my husband.
Yeah.
You know, pockmarked face and looks like that. You don't go, if you want to go after the things I do on the internet, you can do that. You can insult my content. You're making it personal. I have shut my mouth. And all the things you've said about my daughter. Do not bring children into it. Don't bring children into it. So it's rules for thee, not for me. She started this. I did not respond. She was looking for Lauren. She was looking for her. If you're wondering why Lauren grabbed the phone from me that day, it's because right before that bitch said, "Oh, I wonder what Lauren would say if we told Lauren." Okay? That's why Lauren took the phone that day. But hold on, I'll find it real quick.
I think it's,
I apologize. I
projecting, but I'm just saying.
Hold on.
On subscriptions.
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
I know it's a foreign concept for some people to realize that I've only slept with 2 people in my entire life. And I know.
Okay, foreign concept for people. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I'm very aggravated. I got the stitches out of my foot. I can't feel my toes. I've got so much shit going on. And I'm doing this. It's not fun. That's why I'm trying to make this fast. All right, I tuned this down some, so
Foreign thing for people.
okay.
It's not average today.
Can you hear better?
Today you kind of pass yourself around like, appetizers at the bar. But that's not me.
Oh, you want to talk about my granddaughter? Whoever.
Nobody talked about her granddaughter. Okay. And I'm pointing this out again. She said she's only slept with 2 people. Her mouth, listen.
For people, it's not average today.
I said prescriptions.
Yeah, I know. I know it's a foreign concept for some people to realize that I've only slept with 2 people in my entire life. And I know. And for people, today, yourself around like appetizers at the.
Okay. I am not discrediting her rape story. That she said at 54 years old, she decided to tell everyone she was raped. How can you call that sleeping with? I've only slept with 2 people. She had a relationship with the man, the father of her child that raped her. He took her to court every year. They had family pictures together. She tried to make it work with him. She was with both men at the same time. Her current husband, she said that man number 1, who's dead, tried to kill her husband, her son, these are things she's saying about a dead man. And if it ever does come out, I know, Shelby, I know. Oh, if I knew where they were, Shelby, everyone would know. That's the thing. People hide on the internet. They hide and they're horrible. But when she uses phrases like that, it's weird to me. But I'm not going to question it anymore. I'm not. If nobody else is questioning it in the way she puts it, I've slept with 2 people. I slept with a rapist, and had a relationship with him. I have psychological problems because we went on a date and he took me somewhere in the car and was in the house doing drugs, doing coke or heroin, whatever he was doing. They were on a date. And she was so scared. She started freaking out, was mumbling, called her current husband's sister to come get her because she was on a date with that guy trying to make a family out of it, but he raped her. It's just her use of words that makes it confusing to me. It's her use of words. That's why I questioned. But I'm not, and it's done. I'm not doing it anymore. But listen more.
Oh, you want to talk about my granddaughter? Whoever is one with the scissors.
Oh, that's shitty. And B to you, better known as Beth and Lynette.
Okay. Running with scissors is not me. It is not B to you. I don't know who the fuck Running with Scissors is. You have claimed I have 5,000 sock accounts. You claim that 7 people share sock accounts. You have no facts on fuck all. I say what I say so you can attribute it directly back to me. Okay? I don't know how to make a sock account. I don't know how to attach it to my I don't know how. Things you hear out of my mouth are said from me so you can attribute it to me. I don't have to hide behind anything. The things Runs with Scissors said, I didn't realize until yesterday. B said she had told me. I didn't realize that she called you and your husband groomers. That wasn't me. And that's not saying that she didn't say you were a pedophile. She didn't call your husband a pedophile. She said, if it's a she, or I'm assuming it's a she, Run with Scissors, they said you and your husband were groomers, which again couldn't be me because I thought you groomed your little husband because you were 17 and a half, 4 years less. That makes him 14 and a half. Wait, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17. He was 13 and a half. Or if you were 16 and a half and he's 4 years on, that makes him 12 and a half. Minus 4. Okay, so anyway, so you understand why I thought it was some sort of grooming. Any parent out there that wouldn't think, let's put her at 18 because there's a 4-year difference. She's 18 with a child and with a 14-year-old. 18 with a child. So her parents and her family are coming around her. Okay, you know, you're 18, you dropped out of school. We'll help you through this. And they agree for you to have a 14-year-old boyfriend. Okay, now let's skip to the 14-year-old's parents. That 14-year-old's parents was okay with him dating an adult woman with a child? 14-year-old and 18-year-old with a child. I had a problem with that, and I used the wrong words. I admit it. You're not a pedophile. You're not a groomer. It was fucking jailbait. I don't know what it was, but I was so upset with you for the things you said about Lauren. The first words that came to my mind were the ones that came out of my mouth. I am hyperbolic. I am quick to lose my shit. Everybody knows that. I'm the person I'll throw first. Because that's just me. You said things about my kid. So when it was time to talk about you, things came out. And then you said worse things about my kid. Worse things. So, yeah, I shouldn't do it, but I do owe you an apology for saying that. I do. Because you're not. I don't know, Shelby. I don't know. But you're a mom too. Would you let your 13-and-a-half-year-old be with a 17-and-a-half-year-old girl with a baby and have a relationship with her? Dating, even if there's no sex, but would you let them date? Your 13-and-a-half son? If your daughter was 17-and-a-half with a baby and she came to you and said, this is my new boyfriend, and he's 13. You would be okay with that? No. And I'm sure that she had to defend this like for a long time to her family. Because yes, once you turn 18, okay, so he's 18, she's 19, 20, she's 22. But he's legal now. And Chris, you know how you say, oh, there's 2 years difference between me and my husband, or 3 years difference. I'm sure you weren't 12 and he was 14. Being 21, meeting a 23-year-old, whole fucking lot of difference. Whole lot of difference, don't you think? I'm just trying to be as honest as I can be. And these are my feelings. This is just my opinions. My opinions. This is why I thought it was wrong. This is why I said that. Okay? 13-year-old and a 17-year-old, 14-year-old, 18-year-old. I'm sure she had, like I said, I am sure she had to fight and manipulate and just do all the fucking things to have a relationship. And she probably had to defend it for years. That's why it's so easy to try to sweep people. You heard it out of her own mouth. Okay, honey, let's role play. I'm in 9th grade and I'm the naughty cheerleader and you're a senior, you're on the varsity football team. No, that's not what it was. He was the little cheerleader and you were the one on the varsity team with the kid, already having a relationship, looking at a child. You make it seem so innocent. It wasn't him, you, that was the little 14-year-old, no matter how much you wanted it to be. It wasn't you. It was him. He was the little one. And if you hadn't shared that, nobody would know. But you wear it like a badge of honor. I'm a cougar, you say. Rawr. Chicago's just jealous because I'm a cougar. Chicago has the best man ever. Okay, girls. I have the best man ever. I don't give a fuck about other men. It does not cross my mind. I'm happy in my marriage. You know, you say I'm projecting. No, I think you're projecting. I think that's you. Okay? That's, again, my opinion. So I'm trying to get to the point where, you know, everyone says don't bring children in.
You just say what you just say to me.
Say what you have to say to me.
Put some backbone in it, shitty. Come on, I'll drop the link. Let me help you out here, bro.
Just put some backbone in it, shitty. I'll drop the link. I wasn't even told that there was being alive. So yeah, I'm sure it looks like I was a pussy-ass bitch and didn't come in. Nobody tagged me. Well, now she's blocked, and so it's fucking jug. Because I want nothing to do with them. So I wasn't tagged, asked to come up, because I would have had this discussion. Okay? But he jumps to violence so quick, and so does she. It's very telling. So listen, here we go with more.
Let's see if you strap down anything other than your fucking dildo tonight.
Disgusting.
It's a question whether they're in Irving, Texas, or Lake Chicago.
Doxing me and B again.
I think that's something to say. Jump on. Let me say something.
There's the link. Put your money where your mouth is so he can put his foot where your teeth were.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Put your money where your mouth is so he can put his foot where your teeth. You're threatening me with your husband? I have 50,000 things running through my head. You can all guess what they are. So he can put his foot. Never happen. It'll never happen. Here we go, more.
I told you, I'm not a runner.
He's not a runner.
I'll go face to face.
He'll go face to face with a woman. Nice. Okay.
I'm old school.
He's old school.
Anybody got the Jeopardy time thing going?
I'm not new school. I don't bully people on a computer.
He don't bully people on a computer. What the fuck do you think you just did? What? I'm old school. I'm not new school. I don't bully people on a computer. That's what you just fucking did. You and your wifey. That's what you did.
I know it's like being bullied by people, but I don't do it over the computer. I'll do face to face.
Go face to face.
And if you want to threaten me with sue me, send me to jail, you know,
No one threatened to sue him or send him to jail. I don't know what his wife is putting in his head, but none of that was said. None of it. Why is he online thinking these things were said? Why? Prove it.
That's what I'm saying. They used to say, they've done that, and we're probably doing it again.
Oopsie. Yes, I should have told you.
It's like a vacation.
Okay, so we have that. Oopsie, I guess I should have told you, because he says, been there, done that. So what does that mean? Does that mean Popcorn has had problems with other women and her husband kicked their ass? That's what I take it as. That's what I take it as. Oopsie, I should have told you, because the title of the stream is Would Not Want to Be You, smiley face. Why? Do you think your fucking husband can do anything to me? You think I should be afraid of your fucking husband? I ain't your kid. I ain't nobody to you. You ain't nobody to me. I fear God. Okay? Yes. So I fear God. I don't fear your fucking husband. He's big to say he's strapped up and everything. Guess what? You're not the fucking only one, dude. Hello, this is 2024. Don't fucking make threats and be a bully on the internet. Do not, classless.
Oh, I don't hide anything. I have nothing to hide.
You got nothing to hide. Good.
Absolutely, Hoggets. They were very nice and volunteered to be.
And there's Hoggets, and they're showing her support. Thank you so much for that, Michelle. Not you, Michelle. The one named Hoggets. Her name is Michelle. And all these people support what this person is doing to me. And B, and Terry. And Shelly, and Ann, everybody.
In here so that, shit gets taken care of.
Yeah, apparently, you're too afraid to step up. So you say you want to talk about my granddaughter.
I don't want to talk about your granddaughter.
They don't want you to say anything. So that just shows me that, well, you're chicken? You scared?
Well, in Shitty's defense, she might be hanging out with her daughter, Lauren.
Listen to this.
That's the one I told you that said she would rather have her uterus and womb ripped out than give her a grandchild because she was a drunk and toe topper. So, it might hurt Shitty's feelings that she'll never be a grandma. Oh, did I tell you she was a Nazi? Oh, I must have forgot that, babe. Sorry.
Then the brothers would love you.
Yeah, right. No shit.
I know a lot of brothers.
Veterinarian.
I know a lot of brothers and sisters. They would love you.
Did you all hear that? Did you? Did you hear that? What she said about my daughter. Calling me a Nazi. Calling me an Aryan. Then there's the threat with, I know, the brothers and the sisters. Oh, but he says he's not an internet bully. But you can tell the brothers and the sisters. Hear it one more time what she said about my kid.
Look, to tell you,
A Nazi, rather have her uterus.
so apparently,
Where is the...
Absolutely.
First of all, I want you to show me where I ever was a proud Nazi, a proud Aryan. I want you to come up with that proof, because you know what? That's slander and libel. And you did this 2 months ago in 2024. And this is why I want to know who you are. This is slander and libel. This is. Why did I react? Because I'm human. It's slander and libel. And the things you say about my child. And then how you're going to sue me. You're going to sue me and sue Lauren and take her things. And you give Lauren's full government name to Mad Nutter to dox her, which he did. And how your granddaughter is going to enjoy driving in my daughter's Lexus. Bitch, it'll never happen. Earn enough money to get your granddaughter her own Lexus, okay? My daughter had to work for hers. You should work for your granddaughters. It's disgusting. You are disgusting. But let's hear one more time what she said about my daughter. We're leaving kids out of this. What did I do to deserve this? What?
They were very nice and volunteered to be in here so that,
I just want to make sure everybody can hear this one more time.
so apparently, you're too afraid to step up. So you say you want to talk about my granddaughter, but I don't need you. They want
Whoever Running with Scissors is made a comment and called their granddaughter a rat. I replied that it was wrong because we don't bring kids into it. And I replied under her and I said, whoever Running the Scissors is, stop it. You're fucking wrong. I disavow. Don't do this. Okay? Don't do this. Which prompted Popcorn to respond to me. It's fucking you. You're the one. No, I'm not. I'm trying to support you and stop this. And you attacked me in the comment section. I removed my comment. Because you sent hate and vitriol to me. And what did I do to you? What?
You say anything. They just showed me that. Well, you're chicken?
Am I a chicken? No, I'm not.
Well,
I didn't even know he was
in
online.
defense, she might be hanging out with her daughter, Lauren. That's the one I told you that said she would rather have her uterus and womb ripped out than give her a grandchild because she was
Doxing my daughter. And would rather have her womb ripped out.
a drunk and a pill popper.
Because I'm a drunk and a pill popper.
It might hurt Shitty's feelings that she'll never be a grandma. Oh, did I tell you she was a Nazi? Oh, I must have forgot that, babe. Sorry.
No, brothers will come to you.
Listen to this threat.
No shit.
I know a lot of brothers. I know a lot of brothers and sisters. They will love you. Love to tear you apart.
Love to tear me apart.
Just for being a Nazi.
Just for being a Nazi. Mm-hmm.
Yep. See, they wanted you. You take time out of your precious
Nobody
day.
wanted him. You lied.
If you got something to say, but I told you, step up. I'm not afraid to go back and forth with you.
You fucking lied, Popcorn.
Shut up. So basically, you're scared.
We call this.
I'm not scared of anything except the judgment of God at the end of my day. Nothing fears me. I'm afraid of nothing. Nothing. Not your husband, not you. You told your husband a lie. You cannot prove, you cannot show where anybody said, get online, Popcorn's husband. Popcorn's husband, we want to talk to you. Popcorn's husband, we're saying all these things about you. Because some unknown account said something and you attribute it to me, that's your madness. That's your sickness. It doesn't make it me. And for Cindy and JJ, fuck Bliss, because I don't know her. But you guys think that I would do that shit? That's what's stunning to me. And that you feed into it. You do. But did you ever think why I said the things I did? Did you ever for a minute? God, if Lynn said that, it had to be a thing. And again, Lynn is not doxing. It is a nickname. That is not my government name. Shelby, is my government name Lynn? No, but this woman puts my government first, last name, address, city, state out there. My daughter's information. My husband. I'm not the only one. They can speak for themselves. I don't claim that saying Lynn is a dox. That's not me. That's B to you. Stop saying I think it's a dox. Stop insulting my daughters. The cake my daughter bought me for my birthday. Stop pulling up old clips where I say I'm Lynn. I never said my name was Lynn. That was never a thing. Never. Again, where is the proof that I said, oh, calling Lynn is a dox? You said that too. You fucking said, okay, you Bliss Chris. You said that. You said, oh, and then she gets all hurt because I said her first name. Bitch, that wasn't me. That was B to you. Stop interchanging us. Stop it. Stop it. I didn't talk to you. I didn't ask you fuck all. I never had a conversation with you. I never asked you not to remove something because Lynn was in it. Never happened. Never happened. You're so blinded and like the drama. So I know, Shell. I never said any of that. Never. Do you see all the slander and all the shit you are doing to me? And all these people who are supposed to be so brilliant and smart, nobody asked for proof. No one. No one. I hate to sound like Coley, but critical thinking is a thing. It is. Let's continue.
let me tell you this. I can't reach through a computer to choke you or hit you.
I can't reach through the computer to choke you or hit you. Sir, is this a common thing that you do? That your first words are to choke you and to hit you? I listen to your wife. I don't pretend not to watch her lives. She made it pretty clear that she abuses you, that smothers you and puts pillows over your head in your sleep and all the good things, so you saying that you can't reach through and choke me or slap me. That's okay. You're not a bully. Then please give me a definition of what that statement was, sir. Please. And did you ever ask your wife to show you these things? Ask your wife to show you where I said anything to you. Ask your wife where I said, hey, Mr. Popcorn, get online. I want to talk shit about your granddaughter. I want to talk shit about you. Did you ask wifey where that clip is? Did you see it? Did you read it? No. Where does it say Chicago or Lynn said any of that? It didn't happen.
Do it in the fantasy, then you think that's what's going to happen. I'm not going to hunt you down. I don't need to.
It's my job.
Her job to hunt me down.
You don't know to slip up and dox yourself, from my understanding what everybody's saying.
I slipped up and doxed myself. She went searching so hard for me so that she could threaten me. Yeah, she did that, not me. I didn't do that. This man has clearly been told lies by his wife. Isn't that terrible? Anytime I talk to my husband, I make sure I have backs. If I want to show him like this shit was said to me, I don't drag him into girl business, internet business. I don't. The day that I have to, it's not going to be a good day for people. The day that I have to bring my husband. My husband doesn't do the internet. He's not a pussy. He's not any of that. He's a man that doesn't get involved with girly, stupid shit. But when you go beyond the girly, stupid shit and you start maligning me, I'm a Nazi, I'm an Aryan, and you have the brothers and the sisters that would like to beat the fuck out of me. Oh, okay.
Yup.
That's nice.
And again, I'm not a YouTuber.
So is this, let me ask you something. Is this race baiting? Is this what this is? Is your husband hating me because I'm white? Is that what it is? Just right away. A white Aryan, a white Nazi. Isn't that a crime? I believe it's a hate crime. If it's a hate crime for white people to do it to black people and to brown people and to yellow people, or to do, it's a fucking hate crime. Isn't that what it is? Isn't that what he's doing? He's making a verbal hate crime. Think about it.
I really don't do this, but what I heard, that took me on, so I had to come on here. To go on and say to you that are afraid to come up here and talk back to me.
Sir, not afraid to come up and have a conversation with you. I never said anything to you. I never asked for you. I never called for you. I never sent up the bat signal. I never put your name in my mouth. I never said, okay, honey. All right. I love you. Be safe, please. Be safe. We'll chat later. But I never said any of those things. Never. It never happened. Never. So I'm not afraid to come up. I don't know what she put in his head that he came on hot and heavy because she said something wrong to him. And he didn't ask for proof. He didn't want to see it. He trusted his wife. That's called manipulation. If I go out and tell everybody things and I have no proof to back it up, I'm manipulating people. I'm a fucking narcissist and I'm manipulating the hell out of people. calling a spade here, okay? This happened over 2 months ago, and I'm just addressing it now, okay? I don't want to address it. There's so much more, but this is just little shit.
So you got a lot to say. Come on.
I said
You're
nothing.
on.
No.
Can I tell you, Shelly made a crying video today, babe?
Hmm.
Oh, she said she only called you a pedo because she was having a bad day yesterday. Then she got a family member in the pretend hospital, pretend dying.
No one called you a. She did not call your husband a pedo, dummy.
It's kind of nice to say if it's true or not. I don't know if it's true.
Well, they're pretend, babe, but they're not real.
Says her.
One that stole from her dad, makes her kids sleep on the floor.
Says her.
That sewer stuff you called dog food.
Says her.
Today, by the way.
Where's the proof?
It's just one.
Even though I didn't put 4 cups of milk in it.
Okay, I'm ending it there. Okay, so that's just, I'm ending the recording there. The shit's saying about, again, where's the proof? I think I have you blocked. I know you have a fucking fake account, a sack account. You're free to type until I get tired of you and boot you, but you're welcome to fucking type. I don't remember how not to block, so there's that. So your husband was never called a pedophile by me or by Shelly. Whoever the running with scissors person is a different person, and you can take it to them. Absolutely, name them, look for them, seek them out. But how exactly would that? How could he be a pedophile when you're the older one? You're the one that's got 4 years on him. You're 4 years older. So why didn't you take a breath and realize, oh, that couldn't be Chicago, because Chicago knows that my husband is 4 years younger than me. And he was a child. I was a woman. That never came to your head, Popcorn. Okay. And about that screenshot. So B had told me, she's like, no, it still wasn't said. Running with scissors did not call anyone a pedo. But because I heard it from Popcorn say it so often about the pedo thing, my mind, I actually saw the screenshot for the first time. I saw the screenshot. And I'm like, oh my God, this is why she's mad, because Run with Scissors actually said it. That's what I said. I said that. They said, no, that wasn't said. This morning, I opened up the screenshot and I'm like, oh, yes, she did. Run with Scissors said it. No, here's what was said. And I'm looking at the screenshot right now. Runs with Scissors. Pop Whore and the Colonel are groomers. Pop Whore and the Colonel are groomers. Why would we say that when that's not factual? The grooming thing, again, I used words that I shouldn't have used because I lacked the intelligence to find the correct word. And being as hyperbolic and reactionary as I am, that's what I said. And I apologize. I should not have said that. I should have found the right word. But shit happens. Okay. And then she said, Jugs has a flea infestation. Emerald is seeing a doctor to fix her obsession with Popcorn's blank granddaughter. Real sick bunch they are. And Nellie's smelly. Okay. I disavow those statements. All of them. I don't know Emerald's relationship with you and your granddaughter. I would not call somebody's. You don't go after children. I would not. I learned my lesson by showing that shit on Jenny Lee's oldest child that I did not. There's no identifying information. But I learned my lesson with that. And I apologize for that. So you can keep on dragging it back, but you cannot take away the fact that I fucking said I was wrong. And because I hid the video, I didn't hide it. I enlisted it. and I was going to do it again. I know. Well, I read that comment and I could have swore to God that it said pedo. It says groomers. I'm reading it right now. Okay, so that wasn't said. Um, Proof would be nice to show where I said I was a proud Nazi and an Aryan. You're performing a hate crime on me, and you could send all sorts of damage my way. So please prove that. Please, not word of mouth. I want proof. Having your husband threatening me. Real nice, very classy, real grown up. You introduce your husband as your special guest, thinking I should be afraid of your special guest. I didn't call him things. I said one thing about you. Okay. Yeah. Lying. Terry, was I there for that stream? Yeah. He said, or Popcorn told him that we wanted to do a face-to-face, and he said he can't because he would get sick and end up in the hospital from throwing up if he saw my ugly face. He said, don't involve kids, but the threats to my kid are okay. Right? What Pop said about my daughter. And oh, she's going to sue her and take her house and the nice, all that. But that's okay because it's my daughter. That's okay, right? It's ridiculous. You know, his old school, he's going to put your money where your mouth is so you can put his foot where your teeth were. This is just, it's ridiculous. Popcorn, you need to stop. Stop blaming me for what other people did. Okay? I didn't do it. You can call me Lynn till the fucking cows come home. That's a thing. I said my name is Lynn. I never said that saying my first name is a dox. Never came out of my mouth. You can't show it. Bliss Chris can't show it. I've said my name is Lynn. Forever. Okay? I understand Roadhog started that fucking rumor about me in chat rooms with children. It's the most disgusting fucking thing. And if he can show proof of that, I'd love to see fucking proof of that. I think he was just striking out and trying to be mean and nasty. He was hurting, so he wanted to hurt back. But it's wrong. And you guys ran with it and said other things. During COVID, I played Fortnite with my nephew. Tell me how that turned into she speaks to kids in a fucking chat room. Do you know how disgusting that is? It's probably as disgusting as what came to my head when I found out you met your husband when he was 13 and a half and you were 17 and a half, and I can't do the math, and you did the math for me. You shoved the math down our throats. And yeah, you did that. You put that out there. You did that. You know, you're very good at the manipulation with the numbers. And my brother's this age. My sister's this age. My mom was this age. We didn't have a TV. You are good at the manipulation game. I give you mad motherfucking props. You're good at it. You are an excellent manipulator. You are. Look what you do to poor Jugs. You're blaming Jugs for doxing B. No, you do that. It's out of your mouth that we have it. You did it. And no, we don't have to prove it on the internet, but if we get your name, it can be proved in a court of law. All the things. You ever think when you saw the prescription bottles on my table, there was something fucking wrong with me? The fact that Cindy and JJ know what's wrong with me, and they let you run with, I'm a druggie and an alcoholic. Never spoke up, never did nothing. Yes, use the excuse. I wasn't there. I didn't hear it. I must have been away. No, you guys are part of the problem too. You know that's not me. You know that. I am sick. The medication I take is because I am prescribed by a doctor. Yes, Lynn is my nickname. It's not my legal name. It is my nickname, short for my real name. That's why I use it. I have not gone by my government name since I was 14. I mean, I have 2 on legal documents. Anyone who knows my full name is probably from grade school and freshman year of high school, because I never used it after that. After 13 and a half, 14, it was always Lynn. The fact that you're torturing B the way you do, she feels different because you're violating her. She never came and said her name. That was you. And Roadhog and Hogettes, I believe, because they claim, oh, we found a box to go searching through license plates and do all that shit. That's abnormal. That's abnormal. That is taking grief to the biggest level on the internet. You know? Talk about the shit I say on stream. You go after my kids. You do. And this new following you have, it really breaks my heart. I have like thousands of more things to say, but I am in really bad pain. I can't sit anymore, you guys. I can't. I hope this clears things up. Popcorn, you wanted that apology. You got that apology. You can accept it. Or you can suck a dick. I don't care. I'm giving it to you because it was the wrong word. And every time I have a conversation with B and it comes up to that, she's like, she's not that. She's not. I know she's not. I know you're not a pedo. I know you're not a groomer. So now hopefully it will not come up in conversations anymore for the past month and a half when I talk to B, because I used the wrong words. I did. Oh, but then you and Jughead. Oh, that was so cute that you did that short calling me and Coley maps. That was fucking cute. Yeah, I clipped that too. Yeah, I'm not a minor interested person. Yeah. You know what? They were. And then Cindy treated me badly. I clipped it. I showed it. She denied it. She deleted all our messages on Instagram, blamed it on her husband. And no, we're not friends anymore. No, we're not. I used to respect them. I did. I respected them. I'm sure Cindy gave Popcorn that information about my son to try and hurt me, because I had asked Cindy to help me if I went to New York to go look for some records. So that's nice. That's nice, giving ammunition. I mean, I put it out there, but it's so far back, nobody would have fucking found that shit. But yeah, Cindy can deny it or admit it. I don't care. I don't speak on them. I don't say anything about JJ. I don't say anything about Cindy, but or Bliss Chris, but they have my name in their mouth. And Jenny Lee, this is the end. Jenny Lee, your last live said you're gonna come for me. Do it, bitch. You have nothing, because I want to re-show the video and prove I did not dox your children, plural. I showed something on one child that you had on your community tab. You put all that shit on your YouTube community tab. So just putting it in was so easy to find. Yes, I went overboard. I was very hyperbolic. I was trying to protect Sarah. Yes, all those things. But it's been made out to be way worse. When Roadhog was showing it, he didn't blur the image. You couldn't see anything in that fucking image anyway. Jenny Lee, you claim you did not watch the video. Why don't you stop taking secondhand information and actually watch? So that when you speak, you don't look stupid. You don't look uneducated. You don't look... It makes you look bad. If you care. You should just start paying attention, you know, and see it wasn't your children. Everything was blacked out. I left 2 names that were associated with fucking YouTube so that you would know, but nobody else, you know what I mean? And it was made into something big. That's why I asked, should I unlist it and go through it? Because man, it's grown into something that it never should have got to. So Jenny Lee, you want to play, we'll play. You know, I don't care about you. You're like shit on my shoe. He'd say, get down. Oh, you little fucker. Get down. You know, I'm not, you know, you threatened to send someone to Ann's house, your cousin with a gun, some shit. You think you're a real gangster, you're a real mobster, all this shit. Fuck off and die. You know, eat rocks, eat glass. You're being a piece of shit and you manipulate people, and I have no use for you. This is the first time I'm talking about you specifically. Okay. I don't like you. I have nothing, you know, the one thing I said about you were smoking pot in the car while you were driving. Oh my God. Own it. You did it. So that's all you had to say was, oh my God, you know, Chicago called me up for doing something I actually did. You know, I didn't know, I saw there was a child's car seat in there. I didn't know if you're smoking and driving. I'm just saying how it's very irresponsible. And oh, on that note, fucking Roddy Mom, I have all your information in your name because Coley has doxed you many times. You clearly stated that you saw videos of me drinking and driving. That's slander. Bitch, prove it. Show those videos of me drinking, driving, and fucking videotaping myself on YouTube. You better show them. You said you've seen it several times. You made it loud and clear on Popcorn Stream that I did those things. It's a lie because you never saw that. You want to be accepted? You want to be one of the girls? Don't fucking lie. Don't lie. Because I do have legal recourse. You cannot say those things. Prove it. The burden of proof is upon all of you. Prove where I stated I'm a proud Nazi. Ever. A proud Aryan. Never came out of my mouth. My daughter doesn't want to have children. Yeah. But all of you people are all for, oh, we don't bring children into it. But it's okay for mine. And I'm talking about me. I am not speaking about BTU. I'm not speaking for Shelley Abbott. I'm not speaking for Terry Lynn. I'm not speaking for Curls. I'm not speaking for Just Ann. I am not speaking about those people. I'm not speaking for Melissa or Steph or Tira. I'm speaking for Lynn. Me. Anything I said, direct it to me if you want to respond. The apology coming is from me because I needed different words. It is what it is. I've had it. It's too much. There's so much more that you've done. This is just out of one stream. I don't want to go into 2025 like this. I really don't. I don't. And that's all I have to say on that. You want to respond? I'll fucking respond back. There's no use. There's no point in it. There's not. Why don't you just try to be better? Do your Vlogmas shit. Stop being a nasty person on the internet. You know, you came on as a griefer. You started your journey on YouTube as a griefer. It's not a good thing to do. Nobody likes a griefer, you know? Watch some positive content. Why don't you try that? Because it seems like you really want to be a YouTuber now. Like you want to get into it. Sometimes you can be funny as fuck. Yeah, I watch you. I don't lie about watching you. But for a year, yeah, see it it's been a year and a half. It started with Sarah. Sarah's gone now. But you continue. There's no HBICs on YouTube, okay? There's no queens, no alphas. Everybody has a spot on YouTube. There's nobody that's better than anybody. Just like in real life. You're not better than me. I'm not better than you. I'm not better than anyone, and no one is better than me. It's really simple. Humans are humans. We're all equal. We're all on the same playing field. On YouTube, trying to be some sort of queen meanie, some female Grinch, it's not cool. You're not being, losing the words, you're not being a good influence on Jughead. You're not. And stop trying to get her to do all the things, because all the things you're trying to blame, oh, Jughead did it. You're doing that because her name and address are out there. So if any legal shit were to happen, it would have to go on Jughead. I don't even know if Jughead realizes that. By her saying, oh yeah, I said these things. You know what, Jugs? You may have said it. But your friend Popcorn said it first. And said it second. And along with you. Okay? You didn't start it. She did. And Mad Nutter, putting my daughter's legal government name out on your community post, I saw it. Don't you ever fucking say a word about people doxing people, because that was a dox. You're a fucking doxer. You are a doxer. Putting my daughter's first, middle, last government name that she was born with out there, speaking on her house, that in some delusional fucking fantasy, Popcorn thinks she's going to own, along with her. You're a doxer. Congratulations. You fell to the bottom of the pile. You are a piece of shit too. Welcome to the club, bro. You and Popcorn go hand in hand with the doxing. Congratulations. Congratulations. You became something you didn't want to be. How sad is that? You think you're wonderful, like, oh, I'm the woman that's going to fucking stop all the fucking bad things on the internet, or I'm the guy that's going to stop all the bad things. I'm going to be a social justice warrior. You're not. You're a doxer. You're a doxer. Not the only time you're a fucking doxer with a foul mouth who, you know, nobody's ever going to forget what you threatened to do to Marissa. You know, cut her open and hang her from a shower curtain, all this in front of her children. Nobody's going to ever forget that you did that. Because that's how horrific it was. And now you're doxing again because you're anonymous and supposedly in another country. You're just a sick ticket. And you will be now blocked on all my accounts. I'm just over it. Okay, I really have to lay down. My fucking foot is killing me, you guys. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the replay crew. Just remember, I'm speaking on me. This is me speaking on me. I'm not speaking for anybody else. Not for anybody else. Just me. Thank you very much for watching. Don't hit the like button. I don't give a fuck. Just go about and have a good day and be kind to people. You know? Be kind. Don't be shit. Be grateful. There are people that have nothing. They're lost to things in storm. They have nothing. They have to start all over again. Be grateful for what you have. Don't be jealous of what other people have. Thank God you're alive. You get to wake up every day. Okay? Every day you have a new start to be something new. Please try to remember that. You control you. One day at a time. It's never too late to not be a shit person. Never too late not to be a shit person. Those are just my opinions and thoughts. Thanks for listening. I need to go to bed. All right. Peace, love, and Quaaludes. And for the record, also, they stopped making Quaaludes in the 80s. For all of you people who know nothing about drugs, it's a running joke. I've always loved being the queen of Quaaludes. It's not an addictive drug. It was fun back in the 80s and in the 70s. It was something fun. That's it. They stopped making it. A girl can keep dreaming. Just fucking have a sense of humor. Have a sense of humor. All right. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Talk to you later. Bye, y'all. End the stream.